wait a minute, what is this? Is this a scam? Now, what am I going to do? Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of Weekly Bullion. Thank you to all of my viewers who have already subscribed to the channel. If you're new to the channel, I ask that you please hit the subscribe button. And if you find this video entertaining, please hit the like button. And if you don't mind, share it with one of your friends. Well, today we're going to talk about getting scammed, or at least not getting what you want. And this is why it's important to essentially always buy from either someone you know or from a trusted seller. So we've talked in the past about buying silver and precious metals as a healthy outlet for perhaps maybe the need to spend on some things that are more frivolous. So you might be going down the aisle at, say, Walmart or at the grocery store, and you get a case of the munchies. And it's something that you don't have to have, but you just buy it just because it's there, and you might munch on it when you're in the car. Well, I was online the other day, and I happened to get the munchies. And so I went on to eBay, and I said, what am I in the mood to munch on? And I said, I know. Why don't I just buy one Barbados Trident? That would be the perfect thing to munch on. That's a healthy outlet for whenever I get the munchies. I'll be spending money on something that's nutritious. I mean, a Barbados Trident adds to the stack. It's nutritious. So I saw a guy I'd never bought from him before on eBay, and the price was fairly decent. And so I said, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and just buy one Barbados Trident. It'll come in the mail. It'll satisfy my need to just add something to the stack. And, no harm done. So I put in the order. I was excited. A couple of days later, it came in the mail. This is heavily redacted here because I don't want to out the guy. But, he shipped it to me. And it says 2022 Barbados Silver Trident, gem BU .999 silver. He had his name down there, and he says, thank you for your purchase. Please contact me if you have any questions or concerns. We've all gotten stuff like this. And so I excitedly opened the package, and I started looking at it. I was like, wait a minute. This is not a Barbados Trident. What is this? What the heck is this? Well, this is what I received. It's a coin from Gibraltar. I've never seen this before. It's 3 9s fine, 2022, 1 pound of currency. And it's got this kind of a elephant on the back. Let's bring it a little closer so you can see that. But there's an elephant on this coin. And this is kind of cool. But this is not a Barbados Trident. This is not what I paid for. I was pretty upset initially, because I got something that I didn't order, and I was supposed to get the Barbados Trident, and he sent this instead. So I was like, is this a scam? And I was like, well, maybe it's not a scam, but maybe it's a mistake. But now, what am I going to do? Do I need to, type a message, get eBay involved? Go back and stand in line at the post office, mail, So I went ahead and I just looked up what's the value of a coin like this. And it's essentially 1-to-1 with what a Barbados Trident is costing. And so I'm like, I've got to go out of town. I'm traveling. I don't have the time to deal with this. I'm just going to go ahead and put this in the stack. It's this guy who sent it to me. He's supposed to be sending me this coin, but he sent me this Gibraltar coin. So a little bit annoying, but it's a cool coin, but it's just not what I ordered. And this is just a perfect example. I don't know I wouldn't say this is a scam. Maybe he didn't have a Barbados Trident and he sent this out instead and didn't tell me anything. But it just tells you that you've got to buy from people who are reputable. I'd never bought from this seller before. He had a lot of likes and all this stuff on eBay, and it seemed like he was doing a high volume type deal. And of course, lo and behold, he either at best didn't pay attention to detail and sent me the wrong coin, and at worst, he just sent me the wrong coin because he didn't have a Barbados Trident, and this was part of maybe some sort of a elaborate scam to kind of unload maybe something you didn't want. I don't know. So when you buy coins, yes, you can buy from the online retailers, the AppMex, the JM Bullion, the SD Bullion, the Hero Bullions, or you can buy from people you know. There's a lot of people online on YouTube who actually have a vested interest in the community and a vested interest in maintaining their reputation, essentially. And, you buy from guys that you know, and it will help the community out, and you'll probably have better recourse than I do. If someone sent me the wrong coin, I could just simply call them up on the phone or send them a text and say, hey, dude, I think we made a mistake. We can find a way to rectify it and make it right. It's a lot different when you're buying from someone you don't know on eBay. And then if you do buy from folks you know on eBay, there are some sellers on eBay who are really bona fide big sellers. I'm not going to name any names, but you can see guys that are selling, solid coins every day that maybe you've bought from, and you can rest on them and you can trust them and depend on them to make things right if things are wrong. And they're probably even backed up by actual storefronts that are brick and mortar storefronts. So, interesting story today. I got the munchies. I had the need to spend on money, and instead of spending frivolously, I was trying to eat healthy and get a Barbados Trident. And instead, I got this coin from Gibraltar instead. Let me know in the comments, has this ever happened to you? What do you think about this coin? Is this a good equivalent substitute for the Barbados Trident, or am I wrong on that? If you like the video, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and share with one of your friends. Well, that's all I've got for today, guys. Until next time, stay blessed and keep stacking.